Well, from Charlotte up to Lake Norman and everything in between, we are experiencing an unusually warm stretch, and it's not even the end of February.
Yeah, we've talked all week about how nice this warm weather has been, but it's affecting our noses and tissue boxes with everything starting to bloom. Meteorologist Andrew Brightman is joining us now. He has a prop with us, but
no, I come bearing gifts, guys.
These
come
are
on.
flowers for us.
My
Morgan.
favorite
These
5
aren't
o'clock
props.
anchors.
That's for us.
Yeah.
They're so sweet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love your arranging.
I looked far and wide to bring you guys these flowers because you guys are my
They're
favorite
so
5
beautiful.
o'clock anchors.
Yeah, we're talking about blooms and they're so beautiful.
So
Isolated rain.
how does all of this compared to this time last year? Are we seeing more trees in bloom earlier?
Actually, it's funny that you asked that because even though we did actually see winter weather last year, unlike so far this year, the bloom season last year was also relatively early. It just wasn't as widespread across the southeast and south central as we're seeing it this year. So here's our early bloom map. These are some of the flowers blooming all across the deep south right now, across the southeastern United States. And the lighter the color in red here, that's indicating 2, 3, some places 3.5 weeks early. We shouldn't see these blooms here across central South Carolina really until the middle part of March. And just to show you average, if this were a, let's say, normal or average bloom season, they would only start to see those flowers starting to bloom basically along the Gulf Coast. You got to head all the way down to South Georgia, just maybe starting to get into South Carolina, but overall nothing like what we've seen this year. Now last year though, this is what I'm talking about. Once you get outside of the mid-Atlantic, where again, it was another early bloom season heading towards the south central U.S. all the way up into the northern plains, they actually saw the flowers start to bloom much later compared to average. So this is more of a localized event compared to really everywhere east of the mountains. We're seeing those flowers starting to bloom early. Now, what's the culprit? Well, of course, it's the warm weather we've been seeing. It's actually incredible when you look at it. Only just a few days where we have been below average. And you can just see all the days, not just slightly below average, but significantly 10, 15, 20 degrees above average. And that really culminated with what we saw yesterday. We saw the warmest February morning ever here in Charlotte. Then we had the record high of 80 degrees. And also keep this in mind, we have not even seen a trace of snow this year. Nothing, nada, not even a flake around the Queen City. 391 days without any snow. That moves us into the top 20 of all time. If we don't see any snow this season, possibly could push us all the way up into the top 5 by the time we get to next winter. Now, we're going to keep an eye on that as we go through the month of March. Now, it's just been this mega ridge we've had across the southeastern United States. It hasn't wanted to budge at all. Basically, over the past week plus, just kept pumping in the warmer and warmer temperatures. And unfortunately, as Tara was talking about, that's really not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. We're not seeing any prolonged cold streak, at least in the near and medium term. This is a long-range outlook, 3 to 4 weeks from the Climate Prediction Center. Maybe there's a little bit of hope to at least maybe get some flakes in the air. Tara, again, we're going to be pushing towards an all-time longest ever snow streak here in the Queen City. Snowless streak in the Queen City.
Yes, and so people are seeing that map probably and saying to you, oh, so you're saying there's a chance. And yes, I mean, we do get snow occasionally throughout the month of March in Charlotte. So it is still a possibility if we get some of those cooler temperatures dropping down. But as we've been talking about, we know it's not going to happen really anytime soon besides this one day heading into the weekend, and that would be tomorrow, that we are kind of back to winter time and the winter chill before temperatures are already warming right back up again starting Sunday. Today was another warm day, 76 degrees at the airport in Charlotte. 80 is the official record high, so didn't obviously tie that or break that today, but we did have a new record for the warmest low temperature. The previous warmest low on this day was 56, and we only ended up at 61 degrees this morning. 37 is the normal low, and we will still generally stay above that through late tonight and tomorrow morning, so not getting terribly cold here. We've got 60s, though, up to the north and west, and still hanging on to the low 70s down through parts of upstate South Carolina, and the chillier low 50s up in the mountains. And it gets colder. Look at the very top of the screen there, Louisville, Kentucky, sitting at 46, and we will be feeling that cool down come tomorrow, along with some wet weather. So and you can see how the clouds are getting pretty dark behind me and kind of thickening and lowering with time here. And the rain is gaining on us. You folks in Cleveland County and York County will start to see some of those showers here first. We did have a light band of rain moving through the mountains and foothills a little bit earlier, but look how widespread and even heavy it gets as we look farther off to the west. That's that kind of conveyor belt of moisture riding along this front that moved through earlier, dropping to the south. It's kind of stalled. And so that's why that area of rain will just kind of run right along it and moving through from west to east over the next several hours and through tomorrow morning. So this evening, if you have some Friday night plans going out, plan for the possibility that you could run into some of that rain. Temperatures still not bad, hanging out in the low to mid 60s for most neighborhoods through 7, 8 o'clock, and then we start to back it off through the mid 50s the deeper we get into the evening. Now tomorrow, we have the front area of low pressure still off to the south and still pushing in some of this moisture and kind of a cool air wedge that's developing too. So we'll be really kind of socked in with the clouds and the off and on showery conditions, mainly through the first half of the day. And of course, the cooler temperatures. Look at this, 55. That is it for a high tomorrow after only starting out in the upper 40s. So we still are above freezing to start the day. 46 early Sunday morning, but then already in the afternoon, we're warming things back up into the upper 60s. A smaller chance of only a little bit of spotty hit or miss rain, maybe a few isolated showers Sunday afternoon. So most of the rain falls later tonight and tomorrow. As I said, by 9, 10 o'clock or so, some of that rain could actually get quite heavy in spots, and it generally moves through from west to east right on through tomorrow morning, 8, 9 o'clock. Wet conditions, especially north and west of Charlotte. We could still have some of those showers scattered around early mid part of the afternoon, but then if you're headed out to the Charlotte FC match, we have a lot of that moisture starting to kind of pull away from the area, maybe some breaks in the clouds too. I can't rule out maybe some spotty drizzle early on, but overall it is looking better if you are out there. Just dress accordingly for the cooler temperatures tomorrow. As I said, back in the upper 60s on Sunday, and then 70s return with some sunshine through the middle of next week.